Ever wondered how to make perfect pancakes at home? Pancakes, those golden discs of deliciousness, are a beloved breakfast staple worldwide. They're simple, yet their fluffy, light texture and sweet taste make them irresistible. But making them just right takes a bit of know-how. Too thin, too thick, not enough fluff. There's a fine line between pancake perfection and a breakfast letdown. But fear not, pancake enthusiasts. Today you're going to unlock the secret to making the perfect pancakes at home. First things first, gather all your ingredients. You're going to need flour, the backbone of our pancakes, providing structure and body. Next up is sugar, adding a hint of sweetness that makes these pancakes irresistible. Salt is essential too. Just a pinch will enhance the flavor of all the other ingredients. Now we can't forget about the leavening agent, baking powder. This is what gives our pancakes that light, fluffy texture we all crave. You'll also need milk, creating a smooth batter and adding a bit of richness. An egg is next on our list, binding everything together and contributing to the fluffiness. Finally, we have butter. Butter not only adds richness and flavor, but it also gives us that beautiful golden brown color when we cook our pancakes. So, it's a key player in our recipe. Once you've got all your ingredients, you're ready to start mixing. Next, it's time to mix all these ingredients together. Let's start with our dry ingredients. In a large bowl, combine your flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Take a whisk and give it a good stir until all the ingredients are well incorporated. This step ensures an even distribution of leavening agents, which will give our pancakes that lovely rise. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, crack your eggs, add your milk, and a splash of vanilla extract for that extra flavor punch. Whisk them together until nice and smooth. Don't forget to melt your butter and let it cool a bit before you add it to this mix. You wouldn't want scrambled eggs now, would you? Alright, now comes the magical part, combining the wet and the dry. Pour your wet mixture into the dry ingredients. Give it a gentle stir, just until they're combined. Now here's the secret to fluffy pancakes. Don't overmix. Yes, you heard it right. You want to see some lumps in your batter. Overmixing develops gluten, which can make your pancakes tough instead of tender and fluffy. So remember, stir it just enough to bring it together, and then let it be. A few lumps are your friends in this case. Now that your batter is all mixed up and ready, it's time to heat up your pan. Now, you're ready for the fun part, pouring the batter into the pan. Let's talk pans for a moment. The pan you choose can be the make or break of your pancake game. You want to choose a non-stick pan for this. Non-stick pans make for a smoother cooking experience, ensuring your pancakes slide right out of the pan and onto your plate with ease. No sticking, no fuss. Your pancake deserves nothing less. Heat is another crucial aspect. You want to preheat your pan to a medium heat. Too high and you risk burning your pancakes. Too low and they might not cook evenly. Medium heat is the sweet spot, the Goldilocks of temperatures, if you will. Now we're on to the pour. When it comes to pouring the batter into the pan, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, you want to pour just enough batter to make a pancake that's about 4 to 5 inches in diameter. Too much and it'll be difficult to flip. Too little, and you might end up with a pancake that's more crepe than fluffy delight. Pour the batter gently into the center of the pan. Don't rush it. Let the batter naturally spread out into that perfect pancake shape. If you need to, you can gently guide the batter with the back of your ladle to create a more circular shape. Remember, perfection isn't the goal here. It's all about creating a delicious pancake that you're proud to serve. Now comes the art of the flip. You'll want to wait until bubbles start to form on the surface of the pancake. This is the pancake's way of saying, "Hey, I'm cooked on this side, time to flip me over." At this point, you can gently slide a spatula under the pancake and flip it over with a swift, confident motion. Don't be disheartened if the first flip isn't perfect. Practice makes perfect after all. Keep an eye out for those bubbles on top. That's when you know it's time to flip. You've poured, you've watched, and now it's time to flip. Yes, indeed, the moment of truth has arrived. The perfect flip is a combination of timing, confidence, and a little bit of kitchen magic. Let's break it down. First, you want to make sure that your pancake is ready for the flip. Look for those bubbles popping on the surface and a nice golden edge peeking out from the bottom. That's the green light. Now, the technique. Slide your spatula smoothly under the pancake. No jerky movements now. Just a gentle but firm lift and a quick wrist flick. Remember, it's all in the wrist. And how do you know when your pancake's done? Well, the second side usually cooks faster. You're looking for that same golden brown color. Give it a minute or two, but trust your gut. There you have it, a perfectly cooked pancake. With a little practice, you'll be flipping pancakes like a pro in no time. Now for the best part, eating your homemade pancakes. You've put in the effort, and now it's time to reap the rewards. There's a world of flavors waiting to top off your stack of golden goodness. Classic butter and maple syrup is a timeless choice, but don't be afraid to get creative. How about a dollop of Greek yogurt, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of granola for a delightful twist? Or some fresh berries and a dusting of powdered sugar for a sweet and tangy delight. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, you might even try a savory touch with some crispy bacon or smoked salmon. Remember, pancakes are like blank canvases, waiting for your culinary creativity to bring them to life. Experiment with different toppings and combinations. There's no right or wrong when it comes to your pancake feast. And that's how you make perfect pancakes at home. Enjoy your pancake feast.